What's up, everybody, and welcome back to All Sports Media TV. I am your host, KJ the Great, and we're about to talk about the fight that is going down today, man. Jaron boots Ennis versus Lithuania's first and only world champion, Stanionis. Both of these fighters are undefeated. Jaron Ennis is the IBF welterweight champion. Stanionis is the WBA welterweight champion. Both of these fighters have been wanting to fight like this. Both of these fighters have been wanting to make a statement in their careers. But let's get into it, man. Jaron Ennis is coming off of he last fought who was that? Jaron, I believe that's how you say his name. A lot of people said he was exposed in that fight, and they see holes in his defense and offense, and everybody was calling him out and wanting to fight him after that fight. But prior, nobody wanted to fight him. As I said before, he is the IBF welterweight champion. He was elevated to that status after the IBF president stripped Terrence Crawford of the title, due to, the IBF not recognizing rematch clauses. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence had a rematch clause that never happened, by the way. But Terrence Crawford could have fought Jaron Ennis, but we all know he wanted to move up and make more history from where he's at in his career. He moved up to 154, became champion. Now he's going to move up to 168 and try to make history again. But let's talk about the fight. Jaron Ennis has power in both hands. He can switch from orthodox to southpaw. Stanionis, he has a solid jab. He's a really excellent pressure fighter. He comes forward, puts a great deal of pressure on a lot of fighters in fights that I've seen him fight. He throws an exceptionally well hook to the body. That is something that I think is underrated in his game. The one thing that I would say I think is underrated in Jaron Ennis's game is probably his southpaw stance. I wouldn't say that, but I've heard some people say that. We'll say that, and it's because he switches a lot. And in some fights, in his last couple fights, him switching with Jaron Kagazine, they felt the switch is what possibly caused the fight to be that rough, rugged, exposed them type of fight. But with this fight, he has really twitchy feet, twitchy muscles, and can move with a good ring IQ. I think that's going to be something that creates the opening and the difference maker in this fight, because Stanionis, if he just comes forward and it's all pressure without trying to set up Jaron Ennis, I think it's going to be a stoppage in Jaron Ennis' favor. But I think he's going to have to work for it. I think it might come late. I think it might come 11th round. I definitely think if it goes to the scorecards, Jaron Ennis has the skill set and the boxing ability to win the fight on the cards as well. If it does go to the cards, I'm predicting a unanimous decision or a split decision in the favor of Jaron Ennis. But I think as the fight goes on and the wear and tear sets in, I believe Jaron Ennis may stop Stanionis around the 11th round. He's a tough fighter, Stanionis, but I think Jaron Ennis is on a different level. I think he's headed for becoming one of the pound-for-pound greats in the sport, and I think that's how the fight's going to play out. But let me know how you guys think this fight is going to play out. That's what I got. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.